fuck is like wrong with my hair? Fuck it. Anyway guys, what's up? It's Carson from Toxic Gaming today, and as you can see on the screen here, we got another little team prep for our PIC battle going up against Potato, whatever, of the Meath Mamoswines, and he's really salty that we took his Mamoswine in the good old draft. But you know what? Do what you do, and my hair's not cooperating with me today, as you can probably tell, but fuck it. But we're gonna start off here with Venusaur, a Mega Venusaur again, basically the same set as last week, because really I didn't get to showcase it too much last week, and he has I believe his team is let me bring it up real quick. Probably should have brought this up beforehand. Go over here just so you guys can't see everybody's team all at one time. Let me see. Come on, Google, work for me. Okay, he has let me see, what the hell? Come on, Google, stop fucking up. He has Mega Gyarados, Mew, Breloom, Volcarona, Florges, Nidoking, Fortress, Tyrantrum, Cofagrigus, Meloetta, Rotom-Fan, Ludicolo, and Malamar. So, pretty threatening team. I would say I can see more Trick Room coming out of his team than anything. He has not brought the Mew yet, so the Mew not coming to either of the last 2 weeks is scaring me for what he's actually going to bring this week. But anyway, we have Venusaur over here, ready to go with it. Again, nice and good enough HP to take some hits, enough speed to outspeed some other. I believe it's like base 85 threats is who we can outspeed. I'm still not for certain with that. But with Leechy, Giga Drain, Hidden Power, see, this is what happens when my hair is not all that good. Hidden Power, Fire, and Sludge Bomb, and we got basically he's our best kind of, or not our best check against the Mega Gyarados due to it probably having Earthquake, but he's our best, he's our Mega, he knows what he can do, he can take the hits, he can do the things it needs to do for the team. And also coming along, we have Little Dicky, the Victini, a little different set, kind of more like not as last week said, we're going straight for power over speed this round. We're going Choice Banded, V-Create, Bold Strike, U-Turn, and Zen Headbutt. And really what I planned this Victini to do is be able to come in and start off the battle, just like how we kind of usually have had other Pokemon with U-Turn or Volt Switch start off the battle, and then hit hard with the U-Turn, because I can see that Mew coming this round being his setup, his lead, his utility for Stealth Rocks, those type of things. If we can get a Choice Banded U-Turn off, even if he has Focus Sash and puts out Rocks that first turn, he's not living a second one. I can go right out into someone else and be able to pick him off a priority, so it's no problem with this Victini. I can attempt to one-shot the defensive Mew, or bring out somebody else who can pick him off after that. If he brings out Fortress as his other lead, that's his only other like standard lead I can tell that he would have, then I can just V-Create twice, and he's going to set up some type of hazards. I don't die to a Gyro Ball, so V-Creating twice, getting him out of there. Victini is like our best kind of like counter anti-lead, that I would say. Plus, he's a Choice Bandit and can just punch holes through his team, as his team isn't too bulky exactly. I'm more afraid of like the Mew, the Fortress, and the Cofagrigus to be really bulky. But really, Victini doesn't need to go up against those guys very much. He can take on any set of Florges if he brings that for special defensive power. Takes on Malamar extremely well. Meloetta would be a little bit of a struggle, but we'll see what happens with that. Next thing we got is good old Pumpkin Spice, the Gastron. I figured that was a fitting nickname for it, given the time of year. But going straight physically defensive with the Rindo Berry, with Earth Power, Recover, Scald, and Counter. Now, before you chastise me for having Counter on a Gastrodon instead of like Ice Beam or Toxic or something, the reason being is I had originally Mirror Coat to take on Volcarona, because Volcarona was something that really kind of scared my team if it could get set up. It really did scare me a little bit, and that's why I had Rindo Berry, because I could guarantee living a Giga Drain and then Mirror Coat it back and knock it out. But as you'll find out with the next Pokemon later, or the next Pokemon coming up, I really didn't need the Mirror Coat, so I went Counter instead for that Breloom. I believe I can live anything bar 5 hits from the Brelooms with a Bullet Seed, with Technician Bullet Seed, and I can also live Seed Bombs. So with the Rindo Berry, and I can counter back and kill him. So that's what my Gastron is really for. And then also just to take on things like Tyrantrum, just to basically sit there and take on what he can. And he completely walls his Mega Gyarados, literally completely walls it. So I can, absorb his stab and his other stab. It does neutral damage, but I'm gonna be able to eat it up anyway. So that's what Pumpkin Spice is here to do. Basically, just kind of be a little bit annoying and then be able to take out Breloom if I really needed to. Next thing we have up is Cray the Craydilly. Yes, we're bringing 2 different Storm Drain Mons this battle. Craydilly with leftovers with Recover, Curse, Rock Slide, and Seed Bomb. Now, there's a special reason this Craydilly is coming out, and specially defensive. He cannot one-shot my Craydilly with Volcarona unless he's +2 in special defense. If he gets 2 setups with Quiver Dance, then he has a chance to one-shot, but besides that, he can't one-shot me, while I can one-shot him with a Rock Slide with this set. That's what I'm going for. That's why Craydilly is here. It can absorb and completely actually wall the Mega Gyarados, because if I can get enough curses set up, it won't matter that I'm specially defensive. It can Rock Slide the Mega Gyarados if it's not Mega. If it's not Mega, it'll have Rock Slide to be able to get super effective damage. And if it is Mega, I can Seed Bomb to get super effective damage. So there's that. And then also with it takes on Volcarona extremely well. This is our counter to Volcarona. I don't see him not bringing it after he brought it to, I believe, one other battle and it got 3 kills. I don't see him not bringing it. It's kind of also our best bet to take on Nidoking because, yes, it's weak to Earth Power and weak to the Sludge Wave. But him and Pumpkin Spice are basically going to have to work out a way to just wear that Nidoking down. That's going to be the best thing we can do with it. Basically, Pumpkin Spice and Cray are going to be our 2 walls that are just going to try to trick our opponent to wear him down so that the rest of our Mons can just clean up later. And speaking of cleaning up, we got the stash, our Focus Sash Mamoswine. Yeah, I'm bringing the Mamoswine to this battle, sorry. With Oblivious instead of Thick Fat, with Earthquake, Ice Shard, Endeavor, or Stealth Rock, and Endeavor. This Mamoswine is going to be basically who I want to switch out to off that first turn U-turn, if I have to do U-turn in the first turn. And then be able to set up Stealth Rocks, take a hit, and use Endeavor when I can, and pick it off with Ice Shard. That's the only real reason I have Endeavor Focus Sash. It's kind of an older set, it's not really seen a whole lot anymore, but I feel like I could throw him off guard, getting that Endeavor and then picking it off. I feel like it could be thrown off guard, and plus, hitting hard with Stab Earthquakes, getting the priority with Ice Shard, and if we can keep that Sash around for a little while, hell, that might help out immensely later. And then the MVP from the last battle, bringing it back for us easily. We're bringing back Bottle Opener, our Bisharp, Choppleberry, Defiant, Knockoff, Sucker Punch, Swords Dance, and Iron Head. This time I went Choppleberry over Life Orb because I was a little afraid of him bringing Mew, like a Nasty Plot Mew or a Drain Punching Mew, and then also Malamar with Superpower. And Meloetta as well. Meloetta is one that I'm kind of really worried about which form he's going to try to be primarily. But Bisharp with Choppleberry, I'm hoping he can take some attacks. I haven't done many calcs on it yet. I just know that Choppleberry does help a lot and can make a big difference. I'm pretty sure it can make the difference of Bisharp living in the Aura Sphere and then being able to knock off the Mew. Maybe not living the superpower after it's gone up a few times, I don't know. But still, I hope the Choppleberry comes in handy and Bisharp's going to come in like he did last week. He has 1 Intimidate user in Mega Gyarados before Mega Evolves. So if I can bring it in, get that Intimidate, that little drop, and then boost the fucker back up, that's what we're going to go for. He doesn't have anything, I believe, that has Sticky Webs like last week, which, that was pretty damn lucky. He has one Pokemon that has Defog, which being that Mew, so if it is utility Mew and it tries to go for a Defog and I can bring in Bisharp, there we go. That's the point right there. We're not bringing screens this week. I know people have been wondering if we're just going to be bringing screens every week, but not this week, so that's what we got this week, guys. Hopefully, let me know what you guys think of the team. Battle will be going up on Thursday and actually be playing it later today, so you get to see this hair again. So anyway, thank you guys for coming out. I almost said you know me. What the hell am I doing? I'm tired still, if you can't tell. I'm Carson, Toxic Gaming. And as always, you stay toxic. We'll see you guys.